Hi guys. Okay, so continuation with the other video. We're gonna be talking about overthinking. So what's really rooted out from overthinking really is a cycle of being self-righteous. Okay, being always wanting to do good or over um, succeed what you have implied towards yourself pretty much, right? So let's say I'm like that. I'm very like on an everyday basis I would say, oh, I'll do this, I have to do this, and if I don't, I'm so overly hard on myself. I overthink, and it becomes a cycle, and then I have to catch myself. You know what, this is not really a teaching of Jesus really after all, right? Because why did I say that? Overthinking, depression, anxiety, they're all the same. It's the same. It doesn't matter. Just like lies, murder, right? When they say that, oh, if you have hated your brother or anybody in your life, you have committed murder. That's in God's eyes. No, question asked. A sin is a sin, right? That's how He sees it, and that's how this one is the same manner, right? It's a cycle. I'm gonna tell you guys how this really rooted from is really you wanting to like um to be always in a cycle of doing good. Even people would like try to do the power of like waking up early, doing that physical, mental, um emotional power state, being that you wake up, you put yourself in a very disciplined manner, you put yourself in a in a healthy manner, you put yourself in a very dedicated commitment overall, blah blah blah, I can all make all the list, right? And then we fail. What do we do again? We're always on top of on top of it at one point, but then we always end up in a failure. Why? We feel the burnt out. We feel that feeling of um, emptiness, or there's a rush of over thinking, overly um, full of knowledge and ideas that would come into your head, that will question why isn't is that you did not, and then you'll be seeking again. It's like a swirl into a swirl into a swirl into a swirl, a cycle and a cycle. That's pretty much what it is. And then you are entrapped in that, and that's some matrix, and God's lies between all those, and now He's got you, right? And then He's gonna get you into the second level where you just cannot get out yourself, and then you're gonna go to somebody, you know, for it, and then now they're gonna administer so many things that will incapacitate you into a more deeper physical aspect, mental aspect, and so many aspects. Unless, trust me, even leprosy, even Lazarus, even Jesus can, right? It's just your mind. You need to have a, a new set of mind. Everything else will follow. Understand that? Put God first, and everything will follow. Put God in your mind, in your heart, everything will follow. Do you understand this? What I'm putting it together? Where you put your mind, your heart, which is supposed to be God, everything else follows accordingly. It's really proven. The scriptures said this, doctrines, everything, everywhere else, even in moral values and everything is out there. Sorry, it's just I woke up at 5 and I haven't even eaten anything. It's already 1 o'clock. One more. I'm gonna do Hebrews 1 2. I'm also gonna do one more free talk. Okay, because again, overthinking, depression, anxiety, all those feelings of emptiness, void feeling, those are so unpeaceful feeling that we have accumulated Of what? Of us not having full trust in our Lord Jesus Christ. We say we do, but we really don't. You understand what I'm coming from? I'm coming from, or what I'm trying to say? If you don't, you need to go back. You need to go back to the basic. Otherwise, you're not getting this, and it's going to be hard for you. You're going to a limbo again of the cycle of the world. And keep in mind, the Bible, the only way, the only truth, the only light that will be revealed to you, and and with love and all truth is the Bible. You can search whatever question marks you have, doing search and stumbling from one, you know, journey to another, and then one question to the other. There's so much voice in your brain, and so much trouble in your heart that you don't even know where to go. Do you understand that concept? If you don't, you really need to listen to God first. How can you listen? You go to the Word. Growing up, I have many have told me, oh, because you don't listen. And some of them are like atheists. And I am so close to telling them, you know what? I want my fingers just hiding each time, because you know what? But I end up loving them. We're not equally yoked, but they're part of my life. But imagine me, them telling me to listen to them. I'm like, I am so blown away by that fact. Who am I listening to then if I listen to you? Do you know that concept? I've been a good, I don't know, acquaintance to them, that I don't give them the harsh of life, because God, Paul, right? Pauline's epistle, he wants us to soften it. He otherwise it's really harsh. The reality, the truth is harsh and it's painful. It just stabs you in the heart, the truth. So you go to the Bible yourself, so you can stab by your own doing yourself, not because you will always get be how do you call it, oh, you're very like, that's not the way you say it, you're always so defensive of everything. It's better that you go to the Word yourself. You do not copy anything I say. You do not listen to anything I say. Please do not listen to anything you hear online or anybody at main fact. If I did listen and I did not go to the Word, I would not have the knowledge that I have. I'm thankful to God that He has given me all this. Everything that I have, I do not have anything in physicality, but I have wisdom that I could always share. Thank you. And I'm going to see you again in the next video. I'm also doing Hebrews 1 too. I love you guys.